Hey, good morning from the office. Good morning from the office. We are North Georgia's only. You know what? All this Roy Moore song, I was thinking, can we sing the song? Can we watch the movie? Can we sing the song, Texas has a whorehouse in it? Can we do that? Why the hell am I the bad guy? Already, 8 o'clock, I'm the bad guy. You remember that movie? Wasn't it Dolly and Bert? Oh, man, what a movie. Well, there's another one. I mean, we have to go through today, and we have to just axe off everything we can't do anymore. No more playing grab ass in the office. I mean, Roy ruined it for everybody. He didn't pinch me, he grabbed it. He grabbed it. You know what? They're going to keep coming out. These accusers, so many accusers are going to keep coming out. Roy's going to become popular. You think I've lost my mind? Well, actually, I have. Anyhow, good morning from the office. North Georgia's only live online morning show. We are glad to have you. Let's tell them how to get in touch with the show. To call me names or whatever because they think I'm sexist, racist, I'm an ist something, okay, craziest. That is Chief at FetcherNews.com, Chief at FetcherNews.com, 706-889-9700, 706-889-9700. Follow us on Twitter. At Fetcher News. At FYNTV.com. Follow us there. Go to our, you can get onto our sports. That's Team FYN Sports. Team FYN Sports. You can get on there, Facebook page, and then at Team FYN Sports for our sports department. Go to YouTube. And sign up, subscribe, and then that way anytime we're live or anytime we're doing an event, anything we post, you'll get a notice. FYN TV Fetcher News. Now, Texas has a whorehouse in it. Can I sing that today? Does that offend anybody? I can't. It offends people? Oh, I know you didn't say that. I know. Okay, well, I'm sorry if I offended anybody out there. It's a song. Google it. It's a song. It's a movie. Dolly Parton, Burt Reynolds. It was a pretty good movie. It was right after the Smokey and the Bandit era, somewhere around that time frame. Now, here's the question of the day. Rose, are you ready? I'm serious. Are you ready? Because this is the question of the day, but I want you to figure out how to frame this, okay? I'm serious. I want this put out, so pay attention, damn it. It's only 8:04. You're going to drink the coffee. Get the juice going because you're going to have to pay attention today. Now, folks, I'm just asking this question, okay? And I'm not going to tell you how I I'm not going to tell you how I know this. Now, Gadsden, Alabama. Have you ever been to Gadsden, Alabama? I have been to Gadsden, Alabama. Have you? By a show of hands? No. Okay, well, I can see you out there. Anyhow, have you been to Gadsden, Alabama around the 1977, 1982 in that window? I can just imagine. Okay, so in Gadsden, Alabama, this small little town with probably 82 Baptist churches. I'm serious, you're just joking. Come on, don't get on me. Let's not get the playing grab ass here this morning. This is not the Roy Moore show. So you got 82 Baptist churches down there, right? Okay, now the recent lady that has come out, she is, she worked at Sears. We're going to talk about that in a minute. That's what she said. She thinks she was 17. Her dad was a preacher. Rose, are you paying attention? Here's the question of the day. If all these 14 to 17-year-old girls, all these 14 to 17-year-old girls were that Roy Moore made at that time in his 30s a pass at, smacked them on the bum, all right, is that what we're going to call it? Grabbed them, kissed them, hugged them, loved them, and even got thrown out of the Gadsden Mall because he was roaming up there by Spencer's Gifts. If this is the case, and it's so well known in Gadsden. I want the dad with a shotgun to come forward. I'm serious. Because it was known all over town. I mean, to hear the media, to hear the Washington Post, to hear these women now, everybody knew Roy was just, somebody you need to stay away from. Here's what I want the Washington Post to find for me. I'm not joking. This is not a damn joke. I want them to find the dad, because let me tell you something. For some reason, I always found the dad with the shotgun. Did I say that out loud? Well, I did anyway, all right? Come on. In Gadsden, Alabama, I want them to find the dad, because this man's up to 7'8". I mean, he's prowling everywhere. This dude, according to the media, he is nonstop. This boy sees, wow, check out that 16-year-old going into, the little earring shop over there. I'm serious. I could not be more serious. I want someone in Gadsden, Alabama, I want the dad that went to Roy Moore with a shotgun and said, boy, you even look at my daughter again? Or I find out you were chasing them young girls? I want to see the preacher and the two deacons that went. I know you're mad at me. I know you're upset. Like, how could he say that? How dare him? Look, I know where I'm at. I know Gadsden, Alabama. I want to find the men in the community that confronted Roy. Now, we got to have a talk. Now, the word is, Roy, it's 1977, and we don't do stuff like that in Gadsden, Alabama, Roy. We don't do that. Now, we've been told you've been turned out of the mall. You can't even go to the mall. I know you slipped into Sears and, checked out that little girl over there, but you can't go back in the mall. You can't drive through the trailer parks. Now, we know you, Roy. This gonna stop. You see this shotgun? Because I'll tell you what, Roy, you keep it up and you'll never get elected to anything. You'll never run for office for 17 straight years. Because you know what? First time you run for office, we'll tell everybody that you can't keep your little Buick or your Buick Century or your Buick or your Oldsmobile. You can't keep your cruiser out of the mall. We'll tell everybody as soon as you run for office. Roy Moore has run. I'm not defending, damn it. I'm not defending sexual harassment of young girls underage. I'm not defending it. So you get off of me right now. You understand? I can feel it coming through the airways. I'm not defending it. But I just want some answers. I want some answers. The guy ran for office for 17 years. Girls coming out of the woodwork. I'll tell you what, you're going to keep it up. Woo, there comes Roy. I swear to God, you look at it. Tell me. Would you please tell me what I'm missing here? Now, I'm not saying he never smacked an ass because he's got, I'm the bad guy. Let's just go to the pictures, okay? Let's go to that, Sam. Now, wait a minute. Now, I'm going to go to the, come on there. Open the pictures up. Let's see. First of all, go to he grabbed. Go to that picture. All right? So, the new Roy Moore accuser. Quit getting mad at me. The new Roy Moore accuser. He didn't pinch it. He grabbed it. He said, baby. He threw the, can you get me in the video? I think he threw the underarm. I mean, holy smokes. He didn't pinch it. He grabbed it. Let me tell you the story. There was this guy I used to know. I can't call him a friend. If I do, then people will try to search him out and say, oh my God. And then they'll say that I'm the bad person because I called this person a friend. There's a guy I used to know. He was a customer of mine, all right? And he was a customer of mine. And I would go to take him to lunch and do some take him to lunch as a customer, and he had about 6 people. Okay, it's in Georgia, in Georgia, and he had about 6 people worked in the office. And I'd stop by, and I'm not going to mention his name. I said, "Come on, let's go to lunch." And we talk. And right before we went out of the front door of the office, I'll never forget. I used to love this. Right before we went out of the front door of the office, he would look back and tell everyone in the office, because everybody could hear him, and he'd say, "Now look here, while I'm gone to lunch, don't all of you be up in here playing grab ass." Now, Why are you mad at me? Okay? I just don't understand. I understand this is supposed to be a family-friendly show. So what? I'm saying something the kids have never heard? Wow, you ought to go into their music collection this morning if you're concerned about me. And yeah, go listen to a couple of things they got on their headphones. Kids walking around this morning, the kitchen cabinet, your kitchen. You got me on the computer. Oh my God, I can't let the kids listen. He's saying crab ass. Pull those earbuds out and put them in your ears and listen to what the hell your kids are listening to for about 2 or 3 minutes before they're headed off to school. And you think Roy Moore's playing crab ass? Oh hell. Well, anyhow, it's good to be a former UCLA basketball player and back on the American soil and have to say thank you. It's African Americans. We'll stay with African Americans. We won't go with 3 black guys from that. What the hell is wrong with you? I'll get back to Roy Moore in a minute. Shoplifting in China? You're in UCLA, damn it. You graduated high school, supposedly. Supposedly, you got a degree. You got a full ride to UCLA. If they weren't out there protesting all kinds of garbage 7 days a week, maybe your brain would sink in that these communist countries like China, you don't do shoplifting. Just because you go down to the mall and you put stuff in your there's no malls anymore. But just because you go down the mall and you put stuff in your pocket, not in China. What the hell's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? So the president, you know what? Here's the only thing missing. I know you don't like a damn direction I'm going. Here's the only thing missing with the 3 black / former UCLA players / African Americans. Here's the only thing that's missing is the video of the president getting them out and then smacking them in the back of the head. Saying, what the hell's wrong with you? Now get your ass back home in the USA, and I don't know what you're going to do. You'll probably still get an NBA contract because as soon as they find out, you got kicked out of school, you'll probably get rewarded for it. How the hell did that happen? All right, let's get back to Roy Moore. I just saw that yesterday. I mean, like, what the hell's wrong with you? You made it to college? You made it to college? Here's what the problem is, okay? They're going to the school of dumbasses. You ever go to these big universities, and every time you go to school of law, school of business, I mean, they're always putting these buildings up. It's enormous. It's awesome. It's your damn tax money. But they got one building called School of Dumbasses where they put all these kids in, okay? Big building. It's the fanciest one there. It holds more than anybody. Sam, is this getting out of hand?
You've been out of hand since 8:01.
8:01? What took me so long? All right, anyhow, I'm in a good mood today. This is what a good mood looks like. This is what I look like in a good mood. Okay, let's go to the next one. So Roy Moore's accuser, he didn't pinch it, he grabbed it. Now here's the thing, folks. I was very serious. I want to find the dad. You're in Gadsden, Alabama, right? This guy has run for 17 years. He's been elected to office for 17 different years. He's been elected to office, one after another. Now, Gadsden, Alabama, 1970, this is not a big metropolitan area. I mean, this is not Alexandria, Virginia. This is not even Birmingham. This is not Montgomery. This is not even Montgomery, boys. And this is not Montgomery, Alabama. This ain't Auburn. They ain't even got a damn football team in Gadsden, okay, to cheer for. This is a small little place. So you're going to tell me that everybody in town knew that this guy was running around chasing young girls and he never met a daddy with a shotgun. All right. Now this young lady, now I'm in trouble. I'm not saying I don't believe the accusers. I don't know. I'm just saying there's some things here I wish somebody would ask. I mean, you know where I'm at. We talk about this is rural America. Rural America, Alabama, 1977, Gadsden, Alabama. A guy like Roy Moore that's combing calling the girl and getting her out of school. We're going to talk about that in a minute. Class, you want to go on a date, baby? Anyhow, you know what? Calling this lady, getting her out of class. Oh, my God. Where's the daddy? Where's the preacher and the 2 deacons that say, we need to talk, boy? Just saying. All right. Maybe they whispered over at the diner. You've been seeing what that boy Roy is doing. Okay, give me the Richardson 1. Now this is the accuser. All right, Washington Post, Richardson 1, the new accuser. Okay, and this is 2 more women described unwanted overtures by Roy Moore at Alabama Mall. Unwanted. Okay. I said hello, Richardson recalls. And the male on the other line said, Gina, this is Roy Moore. I was like, what? What? Roy Moore on the phone? What? What are you doing? I said, I'm in trig class. Now, okay, this dude's an attorney. He got through law school. I don't know where he got his daggone Acme Law School. You remember Bugs Bunny? Everything was Acme. They got everything at Acme. I don't know where the hell this guy got his law degree. In Acme Law School? Because you want me to believe. I'm just saying what you want me to believe. This girl's 17. First of all, I know whose damn fault it is. I mean, women, it is the damn fault of Sears, the restaurant. Why did they let these women work underage? Why did they? I mean, you should have never let anybody under 18 years old work, right? So it has to be Sears' fault. It has to be the restaurant's fault for letting these young kids work underage. Holy mackerel. What the hell's going on over there in Alabama? Must be the establishment. Must be the water. I said, hello, Richardson recalls. That's how he said it on the phone. He had an Alabama accent. He got her. They want me to believe that the guy that got his law degree from Acme Law School, right, that went on to be the chief. Now, this dude went on to be the chief state Supreme Court justice, the big guy, until he got his thou shalts messed up. Remember the 10 Commandments that got Roy Moore hoisted out because he wouldn't move them from inside the courthouse to outside, whatever. Remember that? So Roy got his, his thou shalts confused there. And Roy called this girl up. So he calls the school. Remember the old days, 1977? You remember the speakers on the wall that you couldn't understand? Miss Randall, could you send Miss Richardson to the office, please? She has a phone call. What the hell? 28 kids sitting there. Roy said, I'm going to call because I'm too stupid to realize that they're going to ask her to come out of class in the middle of class, come down to the office. So this girl comes out of the office, she picks up the phone and Smooth Roy. This dude must have been smooth in his 30s. I mean, it's Smooth Roy. So Roy says, hello, baby. That's the big bopper for you kids out there. Hello, baby. So he didn't say Chantilly lace. Anyhow, that's the big bopper. I know you kids didn't understand that. Hello, baby, Richardson recalls. And the male on the other line said, Gina, this is Roy Moore. Remember me from Sears, Spencer's Gifts? I was like, what? He said, what are you doing? Now, Roy doesn't know the damn kids in school, right? Because he went to law school. His ass is too dumb to realize the kid's in school. So he says, what are you doing? I'm in math class. I mean, come on, tell me you don't know the guy out there that has the fantasy of hearing the girls in math class. Ooh, yeah, really? Yeah, that one. So I'm just saying. I'm just looking at this. Hey, you can hate me if you want. You can be mad. I really didn't come today thinking I cared whether you got mad at me. I'm just thinking, I actually lived in 1977. I'm not that old, but I was there. Not in Gaston, Alabama, or I'd have been nervous as hell that Roy would be coming through at any minute. 2 more women described unwanted overtures. Let's go to, that was Richardson 1. Let's go to Richardson 2. I just explained to him. This is where I sent you Richardson 2. Oh hell, I gotta send it right now. How about I can't I have to do it now. Hold on. I must send it to you right now because I'm on a roll. I gotta do it now. What I think I sent it, folks. But then again, I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna side with Sam. So anyhow, I'm going to send it again because I already know you're going to side with Sam, and I'm not going to win that one anyway. So I'm just going to take the fall, all right? I'm just going to take the fall and send it back over. Tell me when you have this in place, Sam. Okay? All right, so here's the thing. We got this lady. She's working at Sears. Roy Moore, Richardson. She's an accuser, right? He calls her at school, gets her out of class, all right? Gets her out of class, and he says, hey, baby, What you doing? All right? So whenever Sam tells me she's got Richardson 2 ready, she's going to give me the high sign. Don't be careful with the high sign over there. I'm a little concerned of what the high sign. See, you people just think that Rose all nice and everything like that. She'd be first one to throw you the high sign if she needed to. Wouldn't you, Rose? Rose ain't paying attention. Okay. So, anyhow, how long does it take to put a picture in? Well, if I'd have sent it in the first place, it would be there. I got to go to
Seriously?
Seriously, yeah.
Simmer down.
Simmer down. Okay. Simmer down, simmer down, simmer down. So the attorney, let's lift all right, is this 2? Okay.
No, it's 12. Yes, it's 2.
All right, easy there. I just explained to him that my dad's a minister. And you know, I just can't sneak around because that's wrong. That would be wrong, Roy. My dad's a minister. It'd be wrong. Oh, you know what? Oh, hell, let's just roll the dice this morning. Let's just put it all out there. You know, there was no better place in the South in the summer going to revival. I'm serious. You hit every one. You're 16 years old. You go to every revival. That's where you meet all the girls. Oh, my God, now I'm in trouble. Oh, my God, am I in trouble. I used to go, 15, 16 revivals? Didn't do any good every summer. I never missed a one. Okay, anyhow. So it's the preacher's daughter. Whoa. I probably should go on break after this one. I just explained to him that my dad's a minister. And you know, I just can't sneak around. Because it's wrong, Roy. You have to read it like that. Like, it's wrong, Roy. She recalled. Roy, it's just wrong. Where's the preacher and the 2 deacons that said, Roy, we know all over town what you've been doing, and we're not going to elect you to nothing. You'll not be DA around here because you've been cruising around and we're not putting up with it. That's my daughter, Roy. Come on. All right, I'm just saying. I know I'm in trouble. Let's go to Richardson number 3. I know how much trouble I am. I know. But we're going to keep it going. I'm not going to stop now. Richardson number 3. It's the Washington Post. These are quotes from the Washington Post. So I thanked him and started to get out. And he grabbed me. He pulled me in. Is this in a book? Is this 50 Shades of Grey or something? Should I be reading this? Okay, because this Roy is a smooth operator. So I thanked him and started to get out. And he grabbed me and pulled me in. And that's when he kissed me. It was a man kiss, like really deep tongue, like very forceful tongue. It was a surprise. I'd never been kissed like that, she says. I want the next friggin' chapter of this book. Why the hell? When's the next excerpts coming out? I mean, we got to read the rest of this. You know she's got a whole damn book because she did some more sneaking around. Now, if this is the truth, oh, hell, how much trouble am I in? Holy smokes. If she did do some sneaking around, just saying, if she did get out of math class because she said, I'm sick, if it happened, why the hell, if it happened, okay? I want the next chapter in this book. Oh, Roy said, what a surprise. I didn't intend to go that direction. But then again, it's me. And then again, it's Wednesday. Maybe it's lack of sleep. No, I went to sleep. Maybe it's the fact that, I am tired of New York City. It's like damn salsa coming from New York City. Remember that commercial? Where's this salsa made? New York City, right? I'm tired of these damn city slickers. That one, not Billy, you guys, that was a good movie. But I'm tired of these damn people swooping into Gadsden, Alabama. I still want the line in the law office. I'm not taking up for Roy. I promise from the bottom of my heart, I'm not taking up for Roy. If this is true, I mean, the serious side of me, if this is true, okay, I'm not taking up for the guy. I mean, it's not okay. But I just know rural America, and I know 1977, and I know Gadsden, Alabama, because I know where I grew up. If this was happening in the small town, as small as Gadsden, this preacher and 2 deacons would have already visited Roy. There'd have been somebody get the word out that that boy keeps walking the mall. There was no way, to me, in my mind, you tell me I'm wrong, text me, damn it. I got the damn number up there, 706-889-9700. Text. He's crazy as hell. Whatever you want to say, I can take it. I don't give a rat's. Okay? Put it out there. But I'm just reading this thinking, oh, come on. You got a guy that got X from the mall. They put a picture up. It's like the time Al Bundy wrote bad checks, and in the grocery store they had pictures of Al Bundy up. Do not take a check from this guy here. Right? All over. Come on. The Gadsden, Alabama mall, every entrance. Do not let... Roy's picture was there. Do not let this guy in the damn door. Don't let him in the record shop. Oh, hell no. No, don't let him in the record shop. No, it's Spencer's Gifts. God knows, don't let him go down to Sears. He went in there and he told that young lady, he said, I need some Craftsman tools. That was bad. Who's bad? That's me. Anyhow, I'm just thinking to myself. I'm just thinking, how did this town... I mean, what we really need to look at is how these people elected this guy for 17 years. Knowing all this. Knowing he's a creep. That's all I know. That's all I know. Now, before I come back, let me read the last one. I got to stay on this. I got to read the last one. So put up Richardson number 4. Now this one gets me. Okay, I'm sorry. I know how upset you are out there with me. But this is the Washington Post. This is not me. Okay? And the minute that happened, I got scared. I got scared then. I was scared the minute that happened. I really did. Something came over me that scared me. And I said, I've got to go. Because my curfew is now. What the hell? You gotta go, you got a curfew? Now here's where this whole thing goes wrong. Oh, Sam, why don't you reel me back from this? I mean, there's no coming back from today. There's no coming back. So here's where this is wrong. So Roy kisses her, the man kiss, right? Oh, surprise, surprise. She thought it was going with pal. Surprise, surprise, right? Man kiss. Ooh, kiss me. Hold me and kiss me, baby. It was a surprise. So that was number 3. You read it yourself. But then all of a sudden it kicked in like something's wrong here. I got a curfew. Here's where this goes off the rails. I got a curfew. And I'll tell you why it goes off the rails. Sam, get ready to go to break because I will have to go to break after this because I can feel somebody throwing something through the camera. So get ready. I've got to go because of my curfew now. Here's where this goes off the rails, okay? She's 17 years old. Let's say Roy's 30. Let's say this is all taking place. And she throws out the curfew. The stop sign. Curfew. The stop sign. Curfew. What I want is the next sentence. Because Roy is smooth by now. I want the next sentence that's left out of the book. That's when he looked at me and said, it won't hurt for you to be 10 minutes late. Take me to break, Sam.
Ace is your helpful place for paint and home goods, tools, outdoor living, and lawn equipment. But did you know Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge is a little bit more? We have hunting rifles and accessories for your next hunting trip. We have Amish furniture imported directly from Ohio. And we have Ace Custom Woodworks for all your custom wood project needs from cabinets to artwork. Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge. We have your new house in stock.
What you gonna do with all that junk?
The Tupelo Tea mission is to provide over 80 premium tea blends for tea lovers who are looking for ways to explore new flavors and blends. Come visit Tupelo Tea, located in beautiful downtown Blue Ridge at Sycamore Crossing. Be sure to sample our various varieties of honey and tea. Visit us on the web at tupelotea.com or call us at 706-946-TEAS. That's TEAS. Tupelo Tea, located in beautiful downtown Blue Ridge.
Better days ahead. You know what time it is? Model year-end closeout time at Days Chevy in Jasper, with huge savings on every 2017 Chevy in stock, like over $6,500 off on Malibu, just $17,900, or save a payload on Silverado Double and Crew Cabs, starting from just $31,800. The discounts are big, and the time is now during the model year-end closeout. Hurry to Days Chevrolet in Jasper. Better days ahead, Days Chevrolet. Find new roads.
Be sure to check out New Blue Home and Gift, located in beautiful downtown Blue Ridge at Sycamore Crossing. Find us on Twitter at New Blue Home. Everything beautiful for your home or a special gift can be found at New Blue Home and Gift. Call us today at 706-455-3873 or visit us at 531 East Main Street, Suite 103 in downtown Blue Ridge.
Hi, I'm Rhonda the Mattress Lady, and this is my husband Gary, owners of Mattress Overstocked in LJ next to Walmart.
And we want to earn your business. From the time you walk in our door to the time we deliver your new mattress to your door, you will see the difference. Our selection and prices are the best in North Georgia, and customer service is our top priority. So y'all come on in and let us help you find the right mattress at the right price. That's Mattress Overstocked in LJ next to Walmart.
Kenty Artesian Silver and Gifts, the Peruvian shop, located in beautiful downtown Blue Ridge at Sycamore Crossing. Fine sterling silver, luxurious baby alpaca and exotic woods. A beautiful selection of exquisitely crafted gifts for all of your special occasions. Visit our website, artesiansilvergifts.com, or follow us on Twitter at Artesian Silver Gifts. Kenty Artesian Silver and Gifts, the Peruvian shop in downtown Blue Ridge.
Okay, I promise the Roy Moore story is over in 8 minutes. In 8 minutes, okay? There's a couple things I want to make a statement on. Now, for those of you that for those of you that for those of you that yesterday, Minka Brzezinski, you know how a dog. I know what you're thinking. I'm calling her a dog. I promise I'm not calling her a dog. But you know how a dog, like when you make a certain sound or a whistle, they cock their head. So what I decided to do is yesterday I started Minka's dog whistle reactions. Okay, so yesterday was my first. Put up the picture of Minka. Minka is just... That's Minka. Allegations against Roy Moore continue to mount. That's day 2. I did yesterday's. That's day 2 of Minka hears a dog whistle. I'm shocked. I'm taken back. Okay? Now, put up Moore's attorney. Allegations against Roy Moore continues to mount. Roy Moore's attorney is asking for the actual yearbook. They are his campaign is asking for the actual yearbook so they could do handwriting analysis. Told you yesterday on the show. Now, this is the serious side. Yesterday on the show, I told you they want to do handwriting analysis of the yearbook. They feel it's a forgery. Okay. So they want this. Gloria Allred said, we're not giving it up. I'll tell you what, we'll send it to our own people, okay? We'll send it to our own people, all right? So the attorney wants that. They're not backing down. Mitch McConnell, Roy Moore sent Mitch McConnell a tweet yesterday, bring it on, okay? Let's go to, now, I think the Washington Post, could have done without this. Well, let's go to the one that just says Roy Moore. That picture says Roy Moore. The Alabama GOP refuses to abandon Roy Moore after another wild day. So the Alabama GOP has yet to come out and denounce Roy Moore or ask Roy Moore, because you got to understand, this is a state issue, folks. This is not a national issue. They're talking about seating Roy Moore. They're talking about removing Roy Moore if he's elected. This is a state issue. And what a lot of people don't understand, and we're going to say this, what a lot of people don't understand is you have your state GOP. This is their candidate. This is Alabama. You run in a primary, and when you win, this is your candidate. Now, your state GOP, a lot of people get mad at your local Republican Party. You go to your county, they get mad because the county Republican Party does not endorse in the primary. Or some do and shouldn't. Okay? They get upset. Some do and shouldn't. The party's, state party's obligation is to get their candidate elected. That's their obligation. Their candidate. So in a primary, when Mo Brooks was a primary candidate and Luther Strange and Roy Moore, the state party is not supposed to endorse or get behind a candidate. But that primary is to decide who their candidate is, and then they're supposed to support, spend money, and do everything to get their candidate elected. So Alabama GOP, the state GOP, refuses to abandon Roy Moore after another wild day. This is another thing that they're trying to do, is get the state Republican Party to just abandon him, come out publicly. Yesterday, it was said, there's going to be a lot of back and forth on this today. Yesterday, it was said that Steve Bannon had abandoned Roy Moore, and then supposedly Bannon comes out and says, no, that didn't happen. So the media is trying to spin, I think it's the Daily Beast, that wrote that Steve Bannon came out and has turned on Roy Moore, all right? And they wrote the nice little headline, Roy Whore, okay? The little headline there, play on words. So then supposedly later in the day, Steve Bannon said, no, that did not happen, okay? And then the Washington Post, okay? Now, Sean Hannity gave, nice little play on words, right, folks? Pull your kids away from the TV screen on this one. Well, they probably won't understand it. They're only 12. Pull the earbuds out, and they're still listening to, what's that musical? Frozen. They're listening to your 12-year-olds. They're listening to Frozen this morning, okay? So anyhow, they won't understand this. But the Washington Post, let's go to Sean Hannity, okay? The Washington Post, Sean Hannity gave Roy Moore an ultimatum. You got 24 hours to make me feel good, to clear up, be direct, and deny the allegations, okay? Sean went, is what it starts with, deny the allegations, or I'm going to tell you to get out of the race. So he penned a letter, Roy Moore. Did I not say you to Sean?
No, you didn't. Sean went soft?
Yeah. Okay, you gave it away. It just started with Sean.
Only you heard me.
Oh, okay. Only I heard you. Okay. Well, I hear voices. Anyhow, so the Washington Post wrote this, but Hannity, supposedly Roy Moore, wrote Hannity a letter yesterday. Hannity was satisfied, so he didn't come out and tell Roy to get out of the race. So Washington Post says Sean Hannity gave Roy Moore an ultimatum, then he went soft. Ooh. That was tough. All right, folks. We have gone over the Roy Moore day in and day out. I'm asking really what I'm asking in a settled down way. I'm being settled down, okay? What I'm asking is, I'm asking this. Where is the professional side of his life in the list? Now, I am not going to tell you that a woman, I want to be honest and clear here, I'm not going to tell you a woman has to be at a certain economic level, okay? Has to achieve a certain educational level to be harassed or that we should believe her. I'm not saying that, okay? I want to make it perfectly clear. Perfectly clear. I'm not saying that if a young lady, let's be serious here, if a young lady is working somewhere, that a man in their 30s to a 15-year-old young lady working, okay, should say anything inappropriate. And I tell you what I think about, and I won't go to the name of the place, but I think about the young ladies that are at the high school that work the grocery store over here that I go to every single day and eat soup or go through there and buy my coffee or whatever. And I know almost every one of them because I think everybody here knows and everybody out there knows where I go approximately every day at 10:30. And I know almost everybody in the store. And after school, they have a lot of young ladies they employ. And I know all of them, and they're such nice young ladies. And they're they know Fetcher News, and they know, most of them know who I am at Fetcher News. And I can't get my head around that somebody in their 30s is saying something, inappropriate to these young ladies. They're kids. I'm sorry, you don't like to be called kids. They're kids. All right? So I'm not okay with that. We don't have to meet an economic level. We don't have to meet a level of education. We don't have to meet any levels for it to be okay, to be inappropriate to these young ladies, or any ladies. Let's not go there, okay? To be inappropriate to these ladies. But I want to see the professional life. I've asked that yesterday. I want to see in his professional life a man that has been elected for over 17 years of his life to public office, a man that has run campaigns. Now, let me tell you something, okay? I want to say this. Young ladies, I cover politics. I cover a lot of state politics. I cover governor's race, lieutenant governor. I mean, I'm going to tell you, you go to one of these rallies and they set up information tables. Listen to me. You need to think about this, okay, folks? Because I know they set up information tables, okay? And you go into these rallies and there's a table set up, and it's got stickers, and it's got kids. Now, young people, but it's got kids. College, high school. Oh, yeah, high school. It's got kids around that table. And there's usually one or two maybe older or knows the campaign. And they're all wearing the candidate's T-shirt. You go in there, some candidates that have the money to spend, there's 10 kids around the table wearing the candidate's T-shirt. Some of these young ladies are 14, 15, 16, 17. They want to volunteer. They want to work in politics. I can think of a couple young ladies up in Fannin County. These young ladies like to sign up to be a page. Let's stay with me now. Stay with me. Because you're not going to hear this anywhere else. You go down to the state capitol in Atlanta, and you see these young ladies. They're nice young ladies. They're 14, 15, 16, 17. I don't know what age, but some of them go all through high school, and they have been Senate, House, pages. That means they run information from office to office. Here, take this over to Representative so-and-so. Tell him this is what I want in the bill. Okay, and then they run back, whatever. Okay, these young ladies go. They love to do it. These young ladies sign up to be page in Washington, D.C. Okay? Roy Moore has been surrounded by these young people all through campaigns. He's been surrounded by ladies all through his office, okay? All through his office. He's been surrounded by young ladies in the Supreme Court that are pages or clerks. Get me that list. Because if he's a creep, he's a creep. If he's a child molester, he's a child molester. I'm going to tell you now, he had no preference. Because all those little 16-year-old young ladies that's running around that Supreme Court wearing a nice dress. I'm being nice. Wearing a nice dress. Lovely young ladies. If he was a creep, he's a creep. If he's a molester, he's a molester. And I'm not saying, get me that list. Okay, I'm going to end with that. But wait, before I go to break, because I am going to come back. Because who is talking about the new HHS Secretary? Where the hell Tom Price go? What happened here? All of a sudden, Price takes a plane trip. Hey, he got the wrong ticket. He's sitting first class. He's gone. But the new guy, nobody's talking about. There's no uproar. There's no Democrats at the podium that he's going to kill our children if he's nominated. And where's that at? I'm going to tell you. Now put Minka number 2. I'm going to attempt this to be the last sexist thing I say today. But there's something different about her. Just something different. I watch every morning. I mean, Donald says she came to Mar-a-Lago with a facelift. Minka's been off 3 days. She was off for the last 3 days. Every time Minka takes 3-4 days off, I mean, she's looking better all the time. I'm just saying, what the hell? Just saying, Minka looks lovely. Take us to break, Sam.
Hello, my name is Chad Watkins. I'm the manager at Larry's Body Shop. We are a family-owned and operated business and have been serving the North Georgia area since 1978. We are located at 1216 Progress Road in LOJ, Georgia. Our shop specializes in collision repair and we work with all major insurance companies. Larry's Body Shop is ICAR Gold, the highest role of training recognized by the collision repair industry. It is estimated that only 10% of collision shops meet these standards. Our shop consists of state-of-the-art equipment such as laser measurement system, down-drive spray booth, spot and MIG welding equipment. All of our paints are mixed on-site so that we can guarantee your paint to match every time. I know that having an accident can be a stressful event. We take pride in making sure our customers are satisfied with the repair of their vehicles. Our waiting area is clean and comfortable with free Wi-Fi and refreshing beverages. So if you're in an accident, stop by and see us at Larry's Body Shop.
Papa's Pizza to Go in downtown Blue Ridge is the best in the area all-you-can-eat buffet. Call ahead or order online now at papaspizzatogo.com. Use our convenient pickup window for the best in pizza, subs, wings, breadsticks, salads, and more. And be sure to check out our lively game room. We serve lunch and dinner, catering available, take out or dine in. Papa's Pizza to Go in Blue Ridge, proud sponsors of the Fannin County Rebels.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds. Come on in to view the area's largest selection of fine jewelry at North Georgia Diamond. All repairs and designs are done on site by our jewelers. And North Georgia Diamond has the lowest prices on loose diamonds. You can also sell your gold, silver, and coins at North Georgia Diamond between Walmart and Lowe's in East Ellijay. Locally owned by Bill and Allison Craig, North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
Broken Bull, located in beautiful downtown Blue Ridge at Sycamore Crossing, is locally owned and operated. Our Simply Noel selection is the largest around. We have a great selection of unique clothing and several lines to choose from for men and women. We carry a beautiful variety of handmade jewelry from Blessed Be and others. All kinds of gifts, starting to carry shoes this fall as well. Come visit us on your next trip to Blue Ridge. We can't wait to meet you at Broken Bull, located in downtown Blue Ridge.
Circuit World, brand name merchandise at unbelievably low prices. Furniture, appliances, and electronics. Circuit World is locally owned and operated, serving the tri-state area. Circuit World has highly trained professionals to help. Visit your hometown Circuit World today. 3 locations in Georgia: Ellijay, Blue Ridge, and Blairsville, Franklin, and Murphy, North Carolina. No credit checks, so let Circuit World deliver to you today.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in Georgia. Nicholson Tire Center, Blue Ridge, and Mineral Bluff.
Hold on. I had to get a drink of water. It is now officially okay to drink water on the show. Now, the news has nothing else to do. Nothing. I mean, hey, they're not busy. They have nothing else to do. Marco Rubio, President Trump, while a candidate, made a little bit of fun of little Marco, because he drank water in public. And you're like, oh, he went, oh, and he threw the water. I mean, they've been playing the video, right? So President Trump in Japan, and he's trying to get the butt lid off a bottle. So that's what they have time for. But this segment here, President Trump is headed down. I just want to give you some things I want you to research today, okay? President Trump is headed down to Capitol Hill to talk about the tax plan. I, for one, the tax plan makes me a nervous wreck. Why does the tax plan make me a nervous wreck? Because the people that are putting it together. What, you didn't pick up on that? Have you looked at the group that's assembled that's putting the tax plan together? All right? So, we have the president on a 14-day or whatever Asian trip, right? So that's nice. He goes on the Asian trip. And we have the fight over Roy Moore and cruising the trailer parks in Gadsden, Alabama. We have that on the news. We have the 3 UCLA basketball players that are in China and somewhere between their 12 years of education and heading off to the big city there for UCLA. Nobody told them you cannot shoplift. There's just something about, they missed that, okay? Maybe they felt entitled. Maybe they have gotten to UCLA and they're big college basketball players and they were entitled. Okay, we know they didn't. We know it wasn't a matter of white privilege. All right, anyhow, moving right along. But all of the news that's out, what seems to be missing? Now, in the beginning of the year, you can research this yourself, okay? In the beginning of the year, we had the president's nomination for cabinet positions, right? And we have this one guy, I thought I had him here, maybe I didn't send him to you, Tom Price, okay? Put up Tom Price. Now, Tom Price went through this grueling confirmation hearing. I mean, we watched everything about it. This guy was going to be the HHS Secretary. This guy was going to undo Kathleen Sebelius's handiwork because Obamacare, remember folks, Obamacare is written that every other page of the 1,300 pages, okay, defers to the HHS Secretary. The Obamacare makes HHS Secretary one of the most powerful people in the United States because controlling your health care. Oh, that's controlling people, okay? We don't have time for the controlling people. But Tom Price was going to come up to Washington, D.C., the Senate confirmation hearings, and they just grilled this guy. And he resigned from the 6th District. We need a campaign. Where is Tom? He retired from, he resigned from the 6th District of Georgia, which threw us in. You need to connect all these damn dots of how this ball spins, which threw us into the Ossoff Karen Handel race. And would the Democrats take the 6th District? See, you got to look at something here. This is the guy that resigned. That was replaced by Karen Handel in the result of the most expensive Senate race in history. District, U.S. District race, not Senate. The 6th Congressional District. This guy, Handel wins, Ossoff, the kid, the Star Wars kid, Ossoff, most expensive congressional district race in America to history, okay? So this guy goes through, they got the cameras, they got C-SPAN on him, the lights are hot, he's going to take down Kathleen Sebelius. So this guy, instead of flying coach, he flies first class, and Trump says, we can't have that now. Hell no. Who told Tom Price that you get 2 bags of peanuts on that flight? Who the hell told him that? And they offered him pretzels? Oh, hell no. Tom's got to go. So Tom Price had to go. Where'd he go? Just left. How come? How come? Damn it. Some of this stuff makes me so damn mad. How come Obamacare was the issue? How come they had the Rose Garden event? How come the House passed this repeal and the Senate let it get stuck? How come this was the issue that was going to that everybody campaigned on? Now just stop and think. This is a morning of stopping and thinking a little bit, using your head just a little. How come Obamacare was going to be repealed in campaign promises by every member of the House of Representatives? Okay? How come Obamacare was going to be repealed by every campaign promise by not every member of the House of Representatives, Republican member? How come Obamacare was going to be repealed by every Republican member of the Senate? How come when they went there, they put it in and it didn't work? And the next thing you know, the HHS Secretary. And what did Trump say? You got the votes, Tom. You got the votes. If Tom don't have the votes, he's got to go. I don't know. Anybody remember that? Tom, it don't matter if you get 2 bags of peanuts on that next flight. It don't matter if you upgrade to first class. If you don't get Obamacare repealed, you got to go. Something don't add up here. So Tom gets the confirmation hearing, the bright lights, and they just put him through. Go back in your spare time and watch his confirmation hearings. Oh my God, this is the man that's going to dismantle. You know, he had a lot of power. HHS has power. HHS. Right? Secretary. Tom leaves. Where the hell's Tom? Well, then here comes, is anybody paying attention? Anybody paying any attention? Who is this guy? Now wait just a minute. Let's think about this. Kathleen Sebelius. She was the governor of Kansas, like her and I, right? And then I forget the last HHS secretary. But Kathleen Sebelius was the governor of Kansas. Who is this guy here, Alex Azar? Who is this guy? Does anybody know this guy? I don't go to the put up a picture of Alex. I don't go to the cocktail parties. Now, we've not repealed Obamacare. Now, I'm asking you very seriously. I'm like, what the hell? Is there any news out there at all? We haven't repealed Obamacare. And I know I'm being redundant, but at the same time, you look at Obamacare, every second page says, defer to the HHS Secretary. Power! They wrote that. Actually, Tom Price could have started dismantling it immediately just in his office. Major repeals could have started immediately. Maybe he was ready to. Maybe he was. Maybe he was a physician. I forget. He's Dr. Tom Price. Maybe as a physician, he was starting to dismantle it. Maybe he was. Maybe he got too close to the third rail. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't the second bag of peanuts that really got him kicked out. But who is this guy, Alex Azar? Who is he? Huh? Who knows him? This is now going to be one of the most powerful people in America. Your health care controlled. HHS Secretary is the actual control. It's the office Obamacare goes through. That's where it goes. So before you take this guy down, let me tell you a little bit of who he is. Alex Michael Azar, former government official, and is current nominee for the United States Secretary of Health and Human Services. Okay, to the look-see there, he looks like a nice guy. After being selected by President Donald Trump on November 13th, he was formerly the United States Deputy Secretary of Health and Human Services. Formerly. Okay? He was deputy under who? George W. Bush. Between 2005 and 2007. Now, hold on. I want to do this together. Year, Bush, IPTION. Hold on, this may be worth it, may not to you, but wait, just stay with me. Okay. Okay, in 2003, okay, we got the Medicare Prescription Drug Improvement and Modernization Act. Unfunded, no pay-go. We got the George W. Medicare Prescription Drug Improvement and Modernization Act in 2003. But who is Alex? Alex was the Deputy Secretary of Health and Human Services under George W. Bush from 2005 to 2007. Just about the time that went into place. Just about the time that passed and needed some help over at HHS, because that was a modernization of prescription Medicaid, okay? Or Medicare, Medicaid. From 2012 to 2017, Azar was president of the U.S. division of Eli Lilly. Put up Eli Lilly. This guy's president. I mean, this guy's not. I know I sent all these. Lilly, that'll work. It's just a company, but it's called Eli Lilly. Why? All right, anyhow. Thank you, Sam. Boy, am I in trouble with this shows. I tell you what, 10:01, you're going to just see taillights. I'm getting out of here. I'm not sticking around. So this guy, let's see. In 2005 and 7, he's with George W. Bush. In 2003, December 8th, so it's 2004, really, right? Congress gave you a Christmas present. December 8th, 2003, George W. Bush passed a Medicare Prescription Drug Improvement and Modernization. So this guy gets to there in time to get everything in place, right? It's all in place, because this don't happen overnight. This is a major spending boondoggle for the country with no money to pay as you go. So let me tell you, George Bush, have you noticed that? Have you ever been to this show before and tell you that is just not my hero? I did not miss it. There's not a damn cowboy hat made that fits this guy to where I like him anymore on a given day. So this guy here gets there just in time, a year after it's passed. He works a couple years, right? He works a couple years, Alex does, and Eli Lilly, okay? Now, Eli Lilly is a pharmaceutical company. So 2003 to 2005 to 7, he's over there. Then he becomes president of the U.S. division. Now, not worldwide, because these people are a world company. They got 38 places in the world, right? He's the U.S. division, because that would be the place to where you can get the most money out of this new Medicaid modernization for senior citizens. Major pharmaceutical, Eli Lilly and Company, a major pharmaceutical company and a member of the board of directors of Biotechnology Innovation Organization, a pharmaceutical lobby. Where's the damn news? Who let this guy in? What the hell? We couldn't get Obamacare repealed, and we let this damn guy in. Can I read it again? I hope you're not losing it out there like I am. I'm thinking, what the hell? So Azar was president. I gotta have the wrong guy. Donald, tell me it's the wrong damn guy. Tell me you made a mistake. Tell me you were over there and somebody slipped you something under. You were having dinner with the Japanese president. You liked the guy playing golf. Somebody came to the golf cart and said, "This is our guy." "Yeah, I like him. All right. Hey, what did you shoot today? You got a cigar?" Just tell us that's what happened. We'll be okay. But this guy, right? Azar was president of the U.S. division of Eli Lilly and Company, a major pharmaceutical drug company. Oh, hell, that's what we need, right? And a member of the board of directors of Biotechnology Innovation Organization, a pharmaceutical lobby. Oh, my God. God, pray for this country. I swear to God. I keep saying, I'm sorry. I know you're upset out there. Oh, Lord, I pray. Now, folks, I like the Penster. I like the Mike Penster, okay? I like the guy. Where is Eli Lilly located? Where? Where's this guy's home? Where? Please tell me these dots don't all come together. Where else? Indianapolis, Indiana. The home of Vice President Mike Pence. I keep asking, is anybody doing the news out there? Is anybody watching any of this? Does anybody see the smoke screen, the big smoke screen that came out that said, "Repeal Obamacare, Tom Price, our sacrificial," we'll leave it at that, right? The doc, 6th District, Tom Price is going to be the man. I'm not going to have eyebrows after this show. I'm going to rub them off. But no, we go through the Broadway play, the charades, the daily press conferences. Will there be enough votes? And we go to Grandma Susan Collins. I just can't vote for this. I can't vote for this. I can't vote for this repeal. I can't. It doesn't provide enough money for Medicaid. It's going to cut Medicaid and it's going to cut opiate. Who the hell's doing news? Is it happening? So, 2005, July of 2005 to February 4, 2007, George W. Bush has this guy in there as the Deputy Secretary of the Health and Human Services, okay? And we're going back to the Bush administration. All right? And the guy is from, so let's just do it one more time real slow. Health and Human Services nominee, and nobody's screaming. Okay? Now, I want to ask you if you've noticed this, and I got to go to break because I want to wrap this up. Have you noticed CNN, MSNBC, have you noticed any of the left-wing whack jobs? I know there's other people out there actually giving real news time, airtime, to some whack job Democrat that says, we must save the Republic. Okay, so many damn Paul Revere's out there right now. Everybody's a damn Paul Revere. Save the Republic. Save the Republic. You can hear the horses clipping and clopping all over Washington, D.C. So news companies out there, they're giving damn airtime to people that want to save the Republic and impeach Donald Trump. They're serious. Oh, articles of impeachment must be done now. The man has his hand on the trigger. Where is the Democrat that's screaming from the well? Nancy Pelosi's screaming, get me my walker, get me my walker. I've got to yell, kill the bill. Can everybody follow me? Kill the bill. I took the blue and green pills this morning. Get my walker. Holy smokes. What the hell? Is the country gone? I mean, is it over? Kaput? Are we out of here? That we're watching some 80-year-old lady in a walker with, kill the bill. It's just a tax break for the wealthy. Those nasty corporations. Kill it. And then you got some whack job Democrat. Oh, we must Articles of impeachment must be done right now. Right this minute. Right this minute. Articles of impeachment. It must happen. Because we are fear. I mean, did you not see him on the 14-day trip over in Asia? Did you not see the fear in the Asian, the Japanese eyes, the South Korean? I mean, did you not see the fear in those people? Do you not see the Morse code? The guy was blinking. Please impeach this man. Our nerves are shot. Did you not see that? So that's the second thing. And then you got Sheila Jackson Lee holding up pictures. Don't you believe this girl? Don't you believe this girl? That's the damn news. What the hell? That's the news. My God. No, folks, here's the news. Let me give it to you whether you like it or not. The damn news is they're globalists. They want to control your health care. They want to control your life. They want to control what damn gun you can own. They want to control every damn move in your life. Health care is big. To control health care is to control the people. So they dig into the well. They get this guy, Alex Azar. We don't repeal Obamacare. We don't repeal it. They lied to you. Republicans told you a better lie. It's not that, the Democrats we have nothing for, right? We really have nothing for. But what happened? Republicans just told us a better lie. I tell people all the time, so you vote Republican? Yeah, they tell a better lie. That's it. That's it. Better lie, Republican. Okay, so here's the thing. So they don't repeal Obamacare, they lied to you. They lied in their campaign speeches. They lied to you in the Senate. They lied all the way. Then they get rid of Tom Price. And then a guy that has one of the most powerful positions in the United States of America, Alex Azar, is nominated to be HHS Secretary. It's not like, let's give it to the guy down the hall. Because I know I'm redundant, but every third page in the Obamacare, if it's not on every single page, it says, defer to the HHS Secretary. Damn it, listen. And every third page it says that. And what do? Oh, give it to the guy down the hall. Who's that guy in Indianapolis? He's got season tickets. He sits next to me. Holy mackerel. So what do? They call in Alex Azar to control our health care that we don't know. Oh, we find out he's deputy chief over in the Bush administration right after the Medicare, right after the modernization of the prescription health care plan there that we have no money to pay for, none whatsoever, that George Bush helped flare up the national debt nobody wants to talk about. But this guy gets the job with George W. Bush, so they move him up. Maybe they've been grooming this guy. How old is he? Let me see. I was born in 1967. They've been working this guy for years. They've known this for years, damn it. If you don't think somebody else is in control, you just take this one damn guy and you filter him all the way through. He's born in 1967. Yeah, around my age, give or take, all right? Let's not go there. But he's born in 1967. He ends up with Bush. He's a lawyer. He ends up with George W. Bush right in time for the Medicaid prescription plan. He's there a couple years, gets it in place. Then he becomes president. Mom, I'm president. Look, I made it. I'm president of Eli Lilly. I'm at the top. I have season tickets. I have a private box. Holy smokes, is that Peyton Manning throwing that damn ball with a, horseshoe on his head? Hell, I'm president. So he becomes president of Eli Lilly, right? Oh, a pharmaceutical company. Oh, who would have thought it? And then a pharmaceutical lobbyist. He is also on the board of directors of Biotechnology Innovation Organization, a pharmaceutical lobby. He's your HHS secretary. Oh, hell, I know he is just waiting to dismantle Obamacare. And last but not least, I love Mike Pence. You're a great guy, but I'm going to tell you, he's from Indianapolis, Indiana, home of Vice President Mike Pence. Doesn't it all come together? Oh, isn't it a great thing that the globalists, the people that are really running the world, continue in their master plan? I know, I'm crazy, right? Well, I'll come back to break. I'll try something else. Then we break, Sam.
Ace is your healthful place for paint and home goods, tools, outdoor living, and lawn equipment. But did you know Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge is a little bit more? We have hunting rifles and accessories for your next hunting trip. We have Amish furniture imported directly from Ohio. And we have Ace Custom Woodworks for all your custom wood project needs, from cabinets to artwork. Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge. We have your new house in stock.
What you gonna do with all that junk?
The Tupelo Tea mission is to provide over 80 premium tea blends for tea lovers who are looking for ways to explore new flavors and blends. Come visit Tupelo Tea, located in beautiful downtown Blue Ridge at Sycamore Crossing. Be sure to sample our various varieties of honey and tea. Visit us on the web at tupelotea.com or call us at 706-946-TEAS. That's TEAS. Tupelo Tea, located in beautiful downtown Blue Ridge.
Better days ahead. You know what time it is? Model year-end closeout time at Days Chevy in Jasper, with huge savings on every 2017 Chevy in stock, like over $6,500 off on Malibu, just $17,900, or save a payload on Silverado Double and Crew Cabs, starting from just $31,800. The discounts are big, and the time is now during the model year-end closeout. Hurry to Days Chevrolet in Jasper.
Better days ahead, Days Chevrolet.
Find new roads.
Be sure to check out New Blue Home and Gift, located in beautiful downtown Blue Ridge at Sycamore Crossing. Find us on Twitter at New Blue Home. Everything beautiful for your home or a special gift can be found at New Blue Home and Gift. Call us today at 706-455-3873 or visit us at 531 East Main Street, Suite 103 in downtown Blue Ridge.
Hi, I'm Rhonda the Mattress Lady, and this is my husband Gary, owners of Mattress Overstocked in LJ next to Walmart.
And we want to earn your business. From the time you walk in our door to the time we deliver your new mattress to your door, you will see the difference. Our selection and prices are the best in North Georgia, and customer service is our top priority. So y'all come on in and let us help you find the right mattress at the right price. That's Mattress Overstocked in LJ next to Walmart.
Kinty Artesian Silver and Gifts, the Peruvian shop, located in beautiful downtown Blue Ridge at Sycamore Crossing. Fine sterling silver, luxurious baby alpaca and exotic woods. A beautiful selection of exquisitely crafted gifts for all of your special occasions. Visit our website, artesiansilvergifts.com, or follow us on Twitter at Artesian Silver Gifts. Kinty Artesian Silver and Gifts, the Peruvian shop in downtown Blue Ridge.
Now, the President of the United States has made it to where you can actually take a drink of water, okay? Take a drink of water, and at the same time while you're on the air. Now, look, I've got some big announcements to make. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office, North Georgia's only live online morning show. Sam, I really got out of hand today.
Yes, you did.
Reminded me of like that Waylon Jennings song. Don't you think this outlaw thing has done got out of hand? I really got out of hand today. And, you know, I have to talk at the Board of Education tonight. It's just brief, but I'm going to be speaking at the Gilmer County Board of Education tonight. I'm going to be making some brief comments. I'm going to close the show with that. So if you're wondering what I'm going to be saying at the Gilmer County Board of Education meeting tonight, from the podium, no notes. I thought about I was going to put notes together. I thought, nope, I'm going to bring it from the heart. But I'm not going to say any bad words, so you can bring your kids to the meeting, okay? My God, take their earbuds out so they can stop hearing bad words long enough for you to tell them they're not allowed to hear bad words. Sorry, I know. My kid doesn't do that. My little Johnny, he wouldn't think of it. Sam, there's just not a chance of me getting out of this show without getting in trouble, is there?
No, I'm pretty sure that ship has sailed.
Okay, just check.
For the day, anyway.
Just
Maybe we
check.
can try again tomorrow.
I tried to throw an anchor earlier. Okay, anyhow.
No, you didn't. You set sail early with it wide open.
Set sail. She didn't say I set sail early. Set sail. Oh, woo, boom. All right, look. That one got. You set sail early. Remember that one. That was priceless. Okay. All right. So anyhow, the President of the United States, he did take a 14-day trip. I think it was 14 days to Asia. I, for one, feel it was a very successful trip. The critics are talking about how he got taken. The critics want to lead you to believe they have waited for 25 years. They've waited for 50 years for leadership, okay? They actually did not send notes back. They did not pull any of Trump's advisors aside and say, take this note back to one of those senators that want to impeach him. Take one of these notes back to one of those congressmen that want to impeach him, okay, because we're nervous. Okay, they did not do that. Anyhow, so the president had a very successful trip. Yesterday, we're not going to play all 24 minutes, but I want you to hear the president, because you will not hear, we won't play all 24 minutes, but you will not hear, get that video ready, Sam. You will not hear this anywhere else. So we are going to give you, don't leave. We've got another story. Let me tell you what we have when we're coming back, so don't think about leaving. You need to listen to President of the United States, President Donald J. Trump. When we come back, we're going to talk about senior school tax exemption in the state of Georgia in a county near you. You're going to want to stay for that because there's going to be a town hall. I want to stay for that. And then we have a high school baseball player that made a major announcement yesterday. And we're going to cover that. So, Sam, this is the President of the United States making some comments. I'll let you know when to come back to me. Play the president.
Thank you very much. Last night I returned from a historic 12-day trip to Asia. This journey took us to 5 nations to meet with dozens of foreign leaders, participate in 3 formal state visits, and attend 3 key regional summits. It was the longest visit to the region by an American president in more than a quarter of a century. Everywhere we went, our foreign hosts greeted the American delegation, myself included, with incredible warmth, hospitality, and most importantly, respect. And this great respect showed very well our country is further evidence that America's renewed confidence and standing in the world has never been stronger than it is right now. When we are confident in ourselves, our strength, our flag, our history, our values, other nations are confident in us. And when we treat our citizens with the respect they deserve, other countries treat America with the respect that our country so richly deserves. During our travels, this is exactly what the world saw: a strong, proud, and confident America. Today, I want to update the American people on the tremendous success of this trip and the progress we've made to advance American security and prosperity throughout the year. When I came into office, our country was faced with a series of growing dangers. These threats included rogue regimes pursuing deadly weapons, foreign powers challenging America's influence, the spread of the murderous terror group ISIS, and years of unfair trade practices that had dangerously depleted our manufacturing base and wiped out millions and millions of middle-class jobs. The challenges were inherited, and these products really showed what previous mistakes were made over many years and even decades by other administrations. Some of these mistakes were born of indifference and neglect, others from naive thinking and misguided judgment. In some cases, the negative influence of partisan politics and special interests was to blame. But the one common thread behind all of these problems was a failure to protect and promote the interests of the American people and American workers. Upon my inauguration, I pledged that we would rebuild America, restore its economic strength, and defend its national security. With this goal in mind, I vowed that we would reaffirm old alliances and form new friendships in pursuit of shared goals. Above all, I swore that in every decision, with every action, I would put the best interests of the American people first. Over the past 10 months, traveling across the globe and meeting with world leaders.
Now, folks, that's 24 minutes long. It's worth all 24 minutes if you get a chance. Go to whitehouse.gov. It's worth all 24 minutes if you get a chance to listen to this speech by the President of the United States. They will not talk about it on the mainstream media. They will not talk about it on CNN. They keep talking how the president got rolled. Here's what they talk about. They say this guy, his ego, he cannot look past red carpet. So here's what some news reports have said, that the Asian market, the Japanese, South Korea, China, Vietnam, Indonesia, Philippines, wherever he went, that they took straight out of the playbook the trip to Saudi Arabia. They took right out of the playbook what it takes to roll President Donald Trump. So you see, to acknowledge America is back, to respect the leader of the free world, it was a trick, all they were doing. You see, all of the great things, the welcome celebrations in each country, the great press conferences with the leaders of each one of these countries, it was all rolling the president. He got rolled on this trip. You see, if he went to every one of these countries and apologized, and if he went to all these countries and bowed to them, he bowed. And if he went shoeless in South Korea, I don't know what that means, or he let somebody throw a shoe at him in Baghdad, which he wasn't there. But he didn't. He stood upright. He set America first on somebody else's soil. He said we will not be taken advantage of again in any trade deal. But somehow the fake news is trying to spin it like he got rolled. I think what happened on his trip, and I got to end this segment, but I think what happened on the President of the United States trip to Asia was that the South Asian peninsula there, okay, they have been waiting basically almost since World War II, okay? They have been waiting since World War II, okay, to get a real leader to show up there to try to stabilize the region. You see, they have seen the Lyndon B. Johnson era. And they I know you love Kennedy, but they took a look into the Kennedy, starting of the Vietnam War. Okay? They took a look into that. They remember Kennedy telling the American people and allowing McNamara to tell the American people there were no troops on the ground. They remember Johnson and McNamara, that's the Department of Defense, he was the Secretary of Defense. They remember Johnson, after Kennedy was killed, and McNamara telling the American people everything was going well. Well, we've made advances. They didn't tell them about the Ho Chi Minh Trail. You see, these people over there know what happened in North and South Korea. They know what happened in Japan. They know what happened when we walked away from China and allowed communists to become Red China. We did that, like it or not. So for all the ones out there that the President of the United States got rolled, that's garbage. A leader showed up, not Obama. A leader of the free world showed up as determined to tell the Chinese, my friends over in Japan, my friends in Indonesia, my friends in Philippines, wherever they're at, my friends in Vietnam, my friends in South Korea, you understand? My friends, I'm here to take care of them. Now let's make a deal. But what I like is he said, strong, proud, confident American. That's what they saw, folks. Strong. Challenges were inherited. Folks, it has been a world trade disaster for the American businessmen and women. It's been a world trade disaster for American workers, okay? He inherited this, but he's going to fix it. Years of neglect, special interests, partisan politics, failure to protect and promote America first. And he pledges to rebuild America. You may think that's arrogant. And you may think when he looks at the camera and says that, well, who is he to say rebuild America? Well, let me tell you something. If you're in New York City and you got your latte and you got your cream and it's whipped 3 ways and and it's non-fat dairy and all this garbage you do and you sprinkle cinnamon on the top, out in real America, rural America, where it happens, where the farmers put the corn up so you can eat. I know you get all excited if you see a real pig, but you don't care to order a stuffed pork chop, okay, one of the fancy restaurants. Well, let me tell you something. When he says he pledges to rebuild America, we understand what he means if you don't. All right? He did not get rolled. I love the speech. That's 23 minutes. You ought to take the time to look at. Now, it's 9:38. Folks, shut the hell up. Put up She Loves the Money. Okay? So there is Steve Mnuchin. And that's his babe. That's his wife. And they go down to the printing press. And she says, show me the money. Right? Show me the money. And Steve says, I'll be glad to show you the money. He's the Treasury Secretary. Okay? He went down, if I understand, you can look this up yourself. He went down to see his name on the signatured bills. Your Treasury Secretary signs the bills. It's your debt. The Treasury Secretary signs the note. It's a note that says you could trade this for the value of a product, but as you get this, you need to understand you're using me. You gave me power of attorney to use you as collateral to the Federal Reserve. So let's not go there this morning. But that note right there, your Treasury Secretary signs. And I remember Jack Lew. Was it Jack Lew? There's not a Treasury Secretary Benson. Remember Lloyd Benson? Lloyd Benson was running mate for Walter Mondale. Check that out. I just did that. Boom, right here. Lloyd Benson became the running mate for Walter Mondale. He was Treasury Secretary, and I'm pretty sure he signed the bills. Jack Lew, check and see if he signed the bills. But anyhow, I don't know if you've ever looked at it, but he gets to sign the bills. This is his wife, and there's a lot being made of his wife because she's maybe attractive, okay? And he signed the bill. So shut up about Steve Mnuchin going and seeing his signature on a sheet of $1 bills and his wife holding it up in the picture with the gloves. Show me the money, baby. Show me the money. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, go to Minka number 2 just for a minute. I want the audience to see a Minka number 2. There's something different. I can't put my finger on it. Maybe I shouldn't. There's something different. I mean, Minka was gone 2 or 3 days. There's something different. Wow. I'm sorry, I just had to go back there. Now, no more nonsense. Will Shirah, Fannin Rebel, I didn't put any of the pictures over, Sam. I didn't ask you to get any, and I don't know if you knew I was going to do anything. But day before yesterday, we went to a college signing, right? That was Tuesday. Tuesday, went to a college signing. Will Shirah, southpaw, throwing 90 mile an hour as a sophomore for the Fannin Rebels. I did a story yesterday because it went Tuesday of him committing to Georgia Tech. Well, he's the top of his class. And Will sent out an announcement yesterday. I encourage you, there was rumor, don't deal in rumor, but I encourage you to go up, and I still do. There's a whole lot of guys, a whole lot of talent. I don't want this taken wrong. You need to go watch Fannin Rebel baseball. All right, they got a lot of guys. This is their year. They got a lot of seniors, okay? That's Will Shirah wearing his Georgia Tech hat and his shirt, and me, old Fannin Rebel number 22. I encourage you to go watch him. Well, he made a major announcement yesterday. Top of his class, he is going to graduate in December. He will graduate in December, and he will be in the spring workouts for the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. So, folks, you're not going to get to see him pitch high school baseball because he's that hot. That kid is that hot. I mean, I'm not going to say, I've watched this kid hit 93, all right, at junior. This is really his senior year, a junior, a left-hander. I've watched this kid get to 93. You're going to watch this kid in the major leagues. Now, Sam, brace yourself, hold on to something, bite something so you don't have to scream. Okay, Sam's not going to be happy, and I already know it. But come this spring, and Shirah's at the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets playing baseball already, I may be sporting a Georgia Tech baseball hat.
Oh, no, not in the office. Only at the games. You can support him at the games, but do not wear it in the office. That's the deal.
I told you what was going to happen, didn't I, folks? I knew it. I'll just have to hide it. I have to be the closet.
Bella will chew on it if you wear it in the office.
Bella will chew on it. I will have to hide my hat. But congratulations, Will. That's the final there. Will Shirah signed with Georgia Tech D1 baseball. He's not actually passing up his senior year. He is graduating in December. He's graduating early because he's first in his class. He's graduating in December, but he is passing up throwing the ball for the Fannin Rebels his senior year because he's going to be working out with the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets in the spring, ready to hit the mound and play ball. Lord, Sam's going to be like, anybody know where BKP is this afternoon? Oh, no. Georgia Tech has a 2 o'clock game at home. That would be me. I'm your host, BKP. We're going to come back right after this. And these messages. And we're going to come back right after these messages. Senior tax exemption for your Board of Education taxes. Fannin County. Stay with me. Take us a break, Sam.
Ace is your helpful place for paint and home goods, tools, outdoor living, and lawn equipment. But did you know Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge is a little bit more? We have hunting rifles and accessories for your next hunting trip. We have Amish furniture imported directly from Ohio. And we have Ace Custom Woodworks for all your custom wood project needs, from cabinets to artwork. Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge. We have your new house in stock.
What you gonna do with all that junk?
The Tupelo Tea mission is to provide over 80 premium tea blends for tea lovers who are looking for ways to explore new flavors and blends. Come visit Tupelo Tea, located in beautiful downtown Blue Ridge at Sycamore Crossing. Be sure to sample our various varieties of honey and tea. Visit us on the web at tupelotea.com or call us at 706-946-TEAS. That's TEAS. Tupelo Tea, located in beautiful downtown Blue Ridge.
Better days ahead.
You know what time it is? Model year-end closeout time at Days Chevy in Jasper, with huge savings on every 2017 Chevy in stock, like over $6,500 off on Malibu, just $17,900, or save a payload on Silverado Double and Crew Cabs, starting from just $31,800. The discounts are big, and the time is now during the model year-end closeout. Hurry to Days Chevrolet in Jasper.
Better days ahead. Days Chevrolet.
Find new roads.
Be sure to check out New Blue Home and Gift, located in beautiful downtown Blue Ridge at Sycamore Crossing. Find us on Twitter at New Blue Home. Everything beautiful for your home or a special gift can be found at New Blue Home and Gift. Call us today at 706-455-3873 or visit us at 531 East Main Street, Suite 103 in downtown Blue Ridge.
Hi, I'm Rhonda the Mattress Lady, and this is my husband Gary, owners of Mattress Overstocked in LJ next to Walmart.
And we want to earn your business. From the time you walk in our door to the time we deliver your new mattress to your door, you will see the difference. Our selection and prices are the best in North Georgia, and customer service is our top priority. So y'all come on in and let us help you find the right mattress at the right price. That's Mattress Overstocked in LJ next to Walmart.
Kenty Artesian Silver and Gifts, the Peruvian shop, located in beautiful downtown Blue Ridge at Sycamore Crossing. Fine sterling silver, luxurious baby alpaca and exotic woods. A beautiful selection of exquisitely crafted gifts for all of your special occasions. Visit our website, artesiansilvergifts.com, or follow us on Twitter at Artesian Silver Gifts. Kenty Artesian Silver and Gifts, the Peruvian shop in downtown Blue Ridge.
Folks, tonight in Fannin County, there's going to be a town hall meeting, and if you're in Fannin County, Georgia, or you're in a surrounding county, I think you should come and pay attention to this meeting. Now, they have they're looking at exempting senior citizens from school tax. Now, the Fannin County school system put out a letter, the school system. Dear Fannin County school system community, the citizens of Fannin County are facing an immediate challenge regarding the potential shift in property tax. Some of Fannin County senior citizens are pursuing greater relief from property taxes, specifically the school tax currently paid by all property owners. The Constitution of the state of Georgia allows in Article 8 that the provision of an adequate public education for citizens shall be a primary obligation of the state of Georgia. Public education shall be free, shall be provided for by taxation. In addition, the Constitution states the Board of Education of each year system shall annually certify a school tax no greater than 20 mils per dollar for the support and maintenance of education, annually levy said tax upon assessed value of taxable property within the territory served by that school system. That's under the Georgia Constitution. It is important for you to know that this action, if passed, will have an adverse effect on our community and schools. The burden currently shared by all in Fannin would shift to the remaining taxpayers. This will result in higher taxes for everyone who is not deemed a senior. In addition, our Board of Education may be forced to make extremely difficult decisions regarding educational services and opportunities currently provided for our students. Now, let me ask you a question. Now, Fannin County school system, one of the best in the state, absolutely. Dr. Gwatney, the new superintendent of schools, I really like Dr. Gwatney. I don't know all the administration, but there's a lot of people there I do know, and I care for them, and I like the administration. But pick something up here in the language, okay? The burden currently shared. Okay, what is the burden? Now, this is not Fannin County. Where is the people that are really, really digging into these schools to see if they need millions and millions and millions of dollars? I mean, millions of dollars, okay? The burden, okay, currently shared in all. Fannin would shift to the remaining taxpayers. Now, why does the burden shift? This will result in higher taxes for everyone who's not deemed a senior. Why would it result in higher taxes? I'm just asking that question. Why is the burden shifted? Maybe they could cut some of those millions and millions of dollars. Now, I will tell you this. They will always tell you there's the need. Always. Education may be forced to make extremely difficult decisions regarding the educational services and opportunities currently provided to our students. Why? Why are they going to be education services and opportunities? You know what I tell you? Every time something like this takes place, they start letting you know about the opportunities and services. Just saying. Look, I'm not against the school system. You can take my word and you can get mad. But I would like to peel the onion on the millions and millions and millions of dollars that go through these school systems in rural counties. If the collective voice is a resounding no at the courthouse on November 16, then it is my understanding the initiative could end that evening if citizens present predominantly in favor of this. It will proceed to legislation and then the ballot. A ballot initiative will invoke great emotion. Imagine wording the effect. Do you support tax relief for seniors in form of yes or no? Tonight, Fannin County Courthouse, 5:30 at the jury room. 5:30 tonight will be a town hall meeting. Speaker of the House David Ralston will be present, okay? You need to do your research on surrounding counties. Any county that has interest in this, you need to be there. But if it proceeds further, what it has to do, it has to become a ballot initiative. So that means it has to be introduced by the Speaker of the House, because that's what he does. He may be Speaker of the House, but in this district, he's your representative. So it has to be introduced, okay, as a ballot initiative. Once it gets passed as a ballot initiative, it goes on your ballot. Once it goes on your ballot, you vote on it. If you vote it in, you got it. Tonight, 5:30 p.m., Fannin County Courthouse, jury room. Be there, okay? Big issue you do not want to miss. Okay, I've got 5 minutes. I find it interesting Democrats have sounded the alarm on the tax bill. Democrats are sounding the alarm on the tax bill. They're not sounding the alarm on the new HHS Secretary. No. But the tax bill, they're sounding the alarm. And we have none other than Ron Johnson. Ron Johnson, and I understand Grandma Collins is the second. I don't know who the third is. I can't remember. But they've got about 3 Republicans, okay? GOP leaders are confident they will pass a bill Thursday without much need from Trump. Okay? They feel they will, but Ron Johnson, Grandma, okay? Business Insider this morning, 4 minutes left. Key Republican senator just became first. How did they orchestrate it? Just became first defector on the tax bill. First. Now, I can tell you why tomorrow. We'll let it go today. I don't have time. But on tomorrow's show, you're going to hear a lot about the 20% corporate tax rate versus the pay-through tax rate. Most small businesses are an S-Corp, LLC, and they actually file their taxes like individuals. So their tax rate will not be as low. And you're going to hear that argument. Republican Senator Ron Johnson from Wisconsin said he would not vote for the Senate's tax bill called the Tax Cuts and Job Act. Johnson said he didn't like the process Senate Republicans were using to advance the bill. The bill's benefits for large corporations. This complicates the path forward for Senate GOP leaders who already have little room for error. So you got Grandma Collins, Johnson, and I forget the third one. It's already out, okay, that are saying they won't vote for this, all right? Here's the point. We have about 6 to 8 Democrat senators that are very vulnerable. They're up for re-election in states that President Donald Trump, won in double digits, okay? And we have them up for election. We can beat them. We actually, if we use our heads, not Mitch McConnell, if we use our heads, we can actually get real conservatives and we can end up with a 57 majority. Okay? We can end up with a 57 majority, okay, in the Senate. Three away from a supermajority, but then again, Arlen Specter's dead. You don't understand what that meant? I'm sorry if that hurt your feelings. But we can end up with a 57 large. 57 large. Yeah, I always wanted to say that. Then, then it might be where Joe Manchin, he says, hey, I want to be number 58. You never know. But that being said, then we could tell Grandma Collins to go to hell. Next time Grandma Collins comes down and says, I'm not going to vote for it. You know what? Go to hell. We got 53 votes. If we lose 4, no big deal. All right? And the next time Johnson says, well, I just don't see where it produces enough milk to make cheese in Wisconsin, and that's how I look at things. Hey, you go to hell, man. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. I mean, show's almost over. But we could do that. Go pound. That's what's it. Go pound. That's what we used to say, right? Go pound, right? So anyhow, I'm telling you, we could come up 57 large, 56 large. And the next thing you know, we don't have to care about these people. And guess what? They don't become national heroes on MSNBC and CNN. But nothing will take away John Kasich from showing his mug on TV, being the neutral voice for America. Oh, my God. Oh, anyhow, before we leave, it's 10 o'clock. Sam, put Minka's picture back up. Minka 2. Let's go to Minka 1. No, Minka 1. This is when she heard the dog whistle. Every day we're doing dog whistle Minka. She hears a dog whistle. Oh, 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 oh. I can't believe it. The dog whistle. And then go to number 2 there. Minka number 2. Something different. I can't put my hand on it. I just can't, but there's something different. I got to figure that out. Look pretty good, Minka. I'm out of here. See you tomorrow, 8 a.m., BKP. Good morning from the office. Later, Sam. Friday, we're going to be at Blue Jeans Pizza. What the hell? We're going to be uptown. We're going uptown tomorrow. Blue Jeans Pizza, 10 a.m. Good morning from Blue Jeans Pizza in Blue Ridge. Take us out here, Sam.